The Supreme Court on Monday decided a landmark case concerning presidential immunity, finding that presidents enjoy absolute immunity for official acts. The decision has massive implications for former President Donald Trump's January 6th case brought by special counsel Jack Smith. What it means is that a lower court will have to decide whether the aggravating acts in the indictment around Trump's case were official or unofficial.
The day he summoned the people to come to the Capitol to disrupt the election was not an unofficial act. It was an official act, which means that according to the ruling of this court, that was a legitimate thing to do, for him to disrupt the election so that he can stay in office.
I would hope that the courts will still decide that trying to overturn a federal election is not an official act by the president and that Trump can still be prosecuted.
Since April, the High Court has been toiling over its decision in Trump versus United States. This stems from special counsel Jack Smith's four-count indictment alleging Trump attempted to subvert the 2020 election results and that he intended for the Jan 6 riot to happen. The central issue in the case was whether Trump is immune from prosecution because he was the president at the time of the alleged overt acts. Smith argued Trump's actions fell outside the scope of presidential duties and should not be protected. During oral arguments, some members of the court appeared to acknowledge there could be instances where a former president's actions might be shielded by immunity.
What happens next in this case is anyone's guess. Likely, the trial court judge will have to do some extensive fact-finding to determine which acts of the indictment are official or unofficial, leading some to believe that this case will not get to trial before the November election. For Washington Examiner, I'm Kalen Deese.